Howdy doody, everybody. Welcome back to kdjTV for a Friday upload of In-Game Manager. This is the MLB The Show series where you're going to watch every single pitch of a ranked game. The goal is to make you a better player and to make you understand why certain decisions should be made in certain situations. If you saw yesterday's video, thank goodness we won the dang game, but we played a weirdo. So all we're hoping for today is a normal human being. Let's do it. Pitching today's game, it'll be the debut of standout Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson cards are always fun. He's got a lot of velo, and of course he does... Oh, he does not have Outlier, actually. Hold on. Maybe Bob Gibson's not going to be cash money. Thought he had Outlier. This will be the test. Gibson cards really benefit from Outlier, as most cards do, obviously, but he especially does. Still, the four-seamer's got some zip. The sinker is going to be effective. The slider is going to be great. The curveball is scary. As you see, the pitch controls here were reliable on the four-seamer and slider. Sinker, curve, and changeup a little less so. The breaks, though, are very strong across the board. Curveball, of course, going to break the least. It is his least effective pitch. More of like a bouncer pitch or a change of pace pitch. We'll see how we can use it. We're going to have to use it a little bit just to let our opponent know it's there. But everything else looks good. Great fielder at his position as well. I'm looking for 5 or 6 innings from Bob, then we'll go to the bullpen. I don't think he's a guy who's going to fool somebody for an entire game. The lineup today is the same as yesterday's, okay? It's not much different. We're going Bobby Witt leading it off, Brian Reynolds playing left, Beltran in center, Gil Hodges at first, Scott Rowland, the guy who forced the rage quit yesterday, playing third, Ken Griffey Jr. in right, out of position, but he's been just fine out there. I've had no problems myself. Santander DHing, Brandon Lau, my king, what a great swing. He's playing second base. Ted Simmons is catching. We have Kyle Raleigh for some late inning defense if we need him. Ketel Marte, late game lefty against Brandon Lau. Ketel Marte's coming in. We're going to trap that pitcher there. We're going to do some damage. David Ortiz, just a good stick to have. And PCA, in a late close game, I might pull Griffey, put in PCA, and then swap PCA with Beltran. Beltran at right, PCA in center. Really lock up the defense in the outfield. Make it very hard to get anything down. The team is gone, apparently. Where's the team? The team is doing okay. Now they're back. Woo, magic trick. The team is good. We're in a good place. So I'm excited to play this game. We are 25-2. We're ranked 832, so let's do it. Bob Gibson, do not fail me now, my king. We are on the road. We're facing Satchel Paige. Very interesting lineup, but I don't hate it. The Cincinnati Tonkas. Where will we be? Please don't be a poopy place. Wrigley. All right, not great. 32-15. I'm committed to seeing this one out. Let's see how this goes. The ball's going to die here. It's going to cease to exist. So consider this a learn how to play at low elevation video. In-game manager, how to manage terrible stadium choices. Any one of those things. I've also not faced Satchel Paige this year, and traditionally I stink against him a pretty fair bit. So this is going to be a toughie, and it's on Hall of Fame. It's going to be a toughie. If my opponent, Kobe My Son 8, shows up to the field, we can actually begin playing. So I'll be back when he's here. All right, Kobe's here. We're just going to call him Kobe. This is a Hall of Fame game, just so everybody's aware. They sped up Satchel Paige's delivery, I think. Fastball, curveball, slider, screwball, sinker. He's not choosing a pitch. Is this just going to be a Dickens fastball? No, it was a sinker. Okay, he fooled me. He hoodwinked me. Some tomfoolery there. I thought I was getting an auto pitch fastball. He's paused again, though. I don't know what the hell is going on. Now he's back. Here we go. Let's play baseball. I'm going to be a little patient now that he hoodwinked me. Of course, he spotted that. Satchel Paige's pars are huge, so it's hard to consistently throw strikes with him. So we can be patient. That was a great take. You could argue a stupid take. 1-2. 2-2. Also, if anyone's curious, I now use a purple precision ring. I changed. I went from green to purple. I have found myself playing much better with the purple one. If anyone's curious. Good pitch there. Good pitch there. He got me. It was a ball. Very good pitch there. 1 away. Let's get a little bit of first inning action on the bases. I don't need to score. Of course, I'd love to. But let's just try to... I'm in a knot down here. Let's just try to get something going on the bases. Put a little pressure on. Okay, I like that. It's a ball, but if he's gonna throw first pitch low and away fastballs to lefties, we're gonna be okay. Oh, good swing. A little on top of it, but I hit it well. 2 away, good swing. If he's gonna stay away to lefties, I can camp on those. I'm okay. Let's see if he does it again to Beltran. I'm gonna take this first pitch. Low, not away necessarily, but a low. But it is low, rather. Let's see. Good pitch. Good pitch. Didn't want to pull the trigger. Early count slider. Let's see. I missed it. All right, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Tough at-bat by Bobby Witt made me expand a little bit on a good pitch. And then just missed it by Brian Reynolds, just missed it by Ken Griffey Jr. Or Carlos Beltran. Not Ken Griffey Jr. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. Page is tough. But the key will be to do our part on the mound. We got to make sure we shut this guy down. I don't obviously know what his hitting is like. 32 and 15. He's got 32 wins, so he can hit a little bit. He doesn't hit the advance button. Let's go. Let's play ball here. 448 with Jose Bautista. Holy crap. These got to be moonshot numbers, right? Is he a moonshot merchant? Slider. Love that first pitch slider. That was, perfectly spotted. The sinker needs to get me grounders. Or chases. The sinker's got to do something like that. The sinker has to be a pitch we can get weak contact on. Chase me, papa. Adios. Slider, sinker, slider. Bye, bye, bye. Let's try a four-seamer, see how we're feeling. We're going to have to use it. He was way early on. Oh, boy. Okay, so he's camped for that. So now we'll go sinker. Same spot, slower. He was early before. He was late that time. Understood. Oh, it was good timing. Okay. Change up low and in. How do we feel about swinging over the top for a foul ball? Okay. Good timing on that, too. Okay, back foot slider. Same spot as a sinker, but bye. Oh, my God. What a pitch. Same spot as a changeup is what I meant to say. 2 outs. That felt great. We're throwing Dotimus primes, which is not something I expected to be doing with Bobby Gibson. But we're feeling good. Sinker, grounder. Nope. 1-0. I don't want to go fastballs in this first inning. I want to save that for later. We are going to throw that pitch, the fastball in, but again, I want to have something in my back pocket to use later on in the games. Early. We'll stay outside. It's a risk to stay outside this consistently, but I'm comfortable in the first inning doing it. And there's a nice easy grounder to Brandon Lau. Beautiful first inning for Bobby Gibson. 2 strikeouts and a grounder. Time to hit. Let's get him some runs. I don't know why there's no background noise in this game. Anyone else realize that the crowd is dead silent? Let's ambush. Slider. I'm going to ambush this at bat. He was inside a lot on Bobby Witt. Let's see. Oh, well. That's only because I ambushed. I knew he was going to come inside to a righty. Was it a good swing? No. But we were smart enough to know that he was going to come inside. So it's a single up the middle. In the box score, it's 109 mile an hour piss rod. But in reality, it's 77 and terrible. Scott Roll. Oh, I swung at the first pitch. Shouldn't have done that. That's me. That's just me being very excited to play with Scott Rowland, is what that is. We beat it out at first, thank God. But I got to be more patient next time. That's all right. Ball 1. That's just me being very excited to use Scott Rowland. I like him a lot. His swing is very good in my opinion. 2-0. We're going to sit on 2-0 and not swing this first time. Okay. He's pretty readable. He's pretty predictable. 2-1. Yeah, that ball's laced. Come on, Scott, get on your horse. He came closer to that than I thought. Wow, he's not going to score. Second and third, 1 out. Nice swing by Griffey. Griffey's been incredible. He throws a lot of outside pitches to lefties, man. It's pretty easy to read him here. So let's take this first one and then go to work. Take the first one. Very smart. Second and third, 1 out. We put a ball in play. We score as long as it's not to the corner infielders. Well, that's going to do a great job. 1-0 us. Oh, he's backpicking me to third. Or not backpicking, but like throwing behind. That's okay. So runner on third, 2 outs, 1-0. We did our job. Brandon Lau, no hits yet on the God Squad, but he only has 2 at-bats. I love Brandon Lau. Anybody who knows me knows he's a Battle Royale staple. So I was very excited when this card came out. Let's see if we can get him cooking. 2-1. He hasn't come outside to me yet, so I suspect he's doing it now. Oh, he did, but I was early. I was too excited for it. 2-2. Oh, wow. Yep, he hasn't thrown me a single screwball yet. I thought it was a fastball high. Forget that swing existed. 1-0. Second base is still kind of a position I'd like some more help at, by the way. Anybody else feel that way? Question of the day. We're going to pause real quick. Question of the day. We don't do this a lot. What is the one position in the game that you think still needs more depth? They added Jorge Posada at catcher. I think second base is pretty weak. Some people might think first base is kind of weak. I don't know. What do you guys think? What position needs the most love? Let's go sinker outside to start Jordan Westberg. That's my 97 fielding pitcher right there, baby. Pitcher wall anyway, but 1 out. Weak contact, we live for it. Sammy Sosa. Probably ambushing in, so let's give him something in but below the zone. I would guess anybody who's using Sammy Sosa, obviously he's a Cubs fan, we're playing at Wrigley, is ambushing in. Slider. Oh, wow, he hit the hell out of it. Good job by Belt. Oh, okay, that was weird. We'll take it, though. Good swing by him. And he's using Dansby. Just realized that. Guy's a Cubby. Good for him. Fastball up. Change up. Change up. Roll me over to the left side of the infield, baby. Almost did. Almost did. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Fastball high. Haven't thrown that yet. Dansby's kind of short. Oh, okay. Got a piece of it. Good piece of it, too. Scary. Let's throw the curveball here. Haven't thrown it. Good time. We just went above the zone, so now we'll go below it. Hell yeah. Nice pitch. Go get the ball. Weird connection. Wrigley Field, weird connection. Weird place. Don't like it. He just stared at it. I had to physically go get it. Usually that's not the case. But 1-0, we're okay. Bob Gibson cruising. Let's add to this. 1-0. Trying not to be uber aggressive because I've already hit myself out of some potential inning or bigger innings by swinging early. Look at that timing, man. If I squared that up, that's an absolute nuke. Instead, it's 800 feet in the air. 1 out. Satchel Paige's arm angle gives me problems. He doesn't blow me away with his stuff, but his arm angle makes it difficult for me to know what plane the ball is on. That's why being patient is obviously always good, but especially against him. He's going to miss the zone, and it's tough to square him up. 1-1.
1-1.
If we're doing the 30-pitch challenge, or 15-pitch challenge, we're losing. We're not doing a good job at it right now. But we have a lead, so it's tough to complain too much. 1-2.
2-2.
I thought that screwball was coming back down. It did not. 2-2. Good pitch. I knew as soon as I pulled the trigger on it. My eye has not been good today. My eye has not been good today. 0-1. It's fine. 1-1.
That's a ball.
Satchel Paige, man, gives me headaches.
Ball.
1-2. Zip. 2-1. Come on, let's make some contact right here. Nope. 3-1. 3-1. We're just letting it rip, man. I think we're getting a sinker or a fastball right around here. Nope. Screwball. Missed it entirely because I'm a stupid idiot. Full count.
Full count.
That pitch is going to give me agita today. There we go. Got to walk. Good at bat. Way to fight back. Way to fight. It was always in our advantage, but I'm just going to say we fought back there. 2-out walk. Let's make it pay. Make him pay. 1-0. He really wants to work that outside part against lefties. And I'm stupid. And I'm stupid. I swung at an inside fastball. Don't do what I'm doing. We're going to have a much better last 2/3 of this game. First third, not great. But it's 1-0. It could be worse. Now we're going to go with a fastball in. I think Terry is a good guy to test that with. Not a ton of power versus right.
Ball, that's in.
Just let him know that I'm not afraid to go inside. Change up away. Nice. That's my rollover I want. That's the pitch. That's what we need to do. Bob Gibson needs to get strikeouts and rollovers. Nice. Very early. I'd argue that was a terrible location, but it was a good pitch selection. That was like an up-ish, middle-ish changeup. He hit it really hard, but on the ground. Slider.
Ball inside.
Good takes. Good takes. 2-0 fastball. I'm going to regret this. I'm going to regret this, but we'll throw it. It was behind it. 98 behind it. Okay. Griffey is scary to face because he just got to clip it and it's gone. 2-2. Here we go. This is the pitch that I wanted to throw, waiting for a good opportunity. Sinker that comes back for strike 3 gets a lefty. Nope. Did not really execute that. Great. That's not good. Change up. Waste of a pitch. Another waste of a pitch. Huh. All right, let's put a changeup in the zone. Come on. No walks. Good pitch, baby. Come on. Who is this? Samuel Basayo. Good card. Not a lot of people use this catcher. He's very fun to use. If he comes up in BR, I very often take him. His swing is really good. Okay, 0-2. 0-2, so we are going to do a back foot slider for the homies. Back foot slider for the boys.
That's a ball.
He took it. Let's come back with a sinker. Good pitch. Good pitch. We're cruising with Bob. Can we get him some run support? 1-0 through 3. Come on. We're going to take the first pitch and then ambush again. Should have ambushed the first pitch. Slider will be coming at some point. There it is. 1-1. Now he's going to come back inside. If he does what he has been doing. Yeah, it kind of did. Kind of did. That was technically outside of the ambush, and that pitch felt very fast. Let's just fight now. 1-2. Oh, Gil. Gil is the king of opposite field slappy doodles that we probably don't deserve. But that's just the nature of his, like, stupid little slappy quick swing. We'll take it. Leadoff runner is on first for Scotty Rolls. Rolls-Royce. 1-0. Oh, let's just open our hips and turn on something, baby. Let's let it fly. Okay, early. Oh, that was fast. Ambush doesn't help when it's that fast. All right, 1-2, let's fight.
1-2.
Good pitch. Another double play. This time I'm out at first, though. I'm not having fun. It's not even that we're playing at Wrigley at night. It's just I'm not squaring it up. I haven't hit enough balls in the air to be affected by Wrigley at night. A pitcher's duel, man. Griffey. Oh, that's Wrigley at night. That would have been... I jinxed myself, because that's probably gone in most other places. Wrigley at night. It's okay. 1-0. We have to really lock in on pitching. Because this could go south quickly. And there it is. Don't get down. Don't get down. Don't get down. Damn it. Wanted that curveball below the zone. It hung just at the bottom, and he got a good piece with Batista. First base runner allowed is a double. We got to hold him there. No, it was actually a perfect pitch. It was right where I wanted it. Good swing. Late swing, but a good swing. Wow. Okay, now I'm even more upset because I executed my pitch. Just a great swing. Now we're down 2-1. Now we're down 2-1. Okay. All right. Well, his brother picked up the controller because this is not the same person I was facing for the first 3 innings. Good swing. Good swing. Oh, he R2'd me. He's really putting the ball in play now. What has changed? 1 out. Bob Gibson, in my experience, is homer prone. I lit up a lot of homers with Bob Gibson. Maybe because he's a fastball pitcher. I don't know. That's got to be a swing.
Did he go?
It's not going to be. Okay. 1-0. Stop R2ing me, please. How you feel about that? Oh, wow. Okay. He was ambushing or very ready for it, but we got the out. Note to self, don't throw that again. Don't throw that again, but I can throw it below the zone. And get a grounder. Okay. Let's see. Sammy Sosa. He's going to be selling out to swing, so let's go change up away.
Track 2.
Fastball high. He'll probably fight this off based on what he's done before. Can we just talk about what Sammy Sosa's head just did on that? Really quick. I don't normally do this. Zoom in. Okay, watch what he does after he hits it. Do we need to call a doctor? Look at his head. That's like an owl. We should call a doctor. Here we go. 2-strike pitch. Wipeout. It was actually a wipeout. Let's go change up. Roll over. There we go. All right. Weird start to the inning. An emergency swing for a double, and then a great swing for a homer. I'm not taking away that homer. That was a great swing. But we're down to 2-1 now. And I'm going to lace the ball up, and it's going to die. So that's the indifference that happens in these games. The home team gets some luck because, not luck, but like the home team picked the stadium, so it plays better for them. And here we are. Here we are. We're going to have to hit gappers and such. 1-1. Let's just work. Get base runners. It's only the 5th inning. Plenty of time. I would imagine Bob, for me, has got 1 more inning, maybe 2, but we'll play that out. Dude, that was a good pitch. All right, he's got me in a blender. I don't like Satchel, man. Good pitching. Oh, below the zone. That screwball drops just an inordinate amount. Let's see. Okay. We are working him. The pitch count's getting up, but he's still very in the green. 2-1. Top of the order is up next. So at the least, we get top of the order in the 6th. 2-2. I'm taking a lot of fastballs in, and I might have to change that strategy. 3-2. I've been sitting outside, as you guys have seen, but it might be time to adjust. Bye. There we go. 2-2. He threw a 3-2 down the middle screwball. We finally got it. Good swing, Ted Simmons. My catcher. I want Jorge because I'm a Yankee fan, but Ted has been so good. 2-2, good swing. Bobby Witt, we're getting a frustration fastball. Let's yank it. Oh, frustration sinker. Okay. I thought we were getting a 4-seam. I was ready to rock on it. Slider away now? No, doubled up on it. I don't think he's done that yet. Okay. There's the slider. Just a little behind it. Not a bad swing. Just trying to shoot that right field line. Ew, ew. Oh, get down. Get down, even though it's yucky. Foul. Okay, I didn't deserve that. Didn't deserve that. But we're fighting. 1-2. Good at bat. The last 2 batters have really worked the pitch count. Makes me feel good. Good pitch. But we fought it. 66 pitches. Here comes 67. 2-2. Here comes pitch number 68. What a job by Ted Simmons and Bobby Witt. Good pitch. Here's pitch number 69. I mean, what a job. This is a win. Even if nothing happens with Bobby Witt, what great at-bats to boost the pitch count. Good pitch. Yeah, he got me on that. I kind of read it out of his hand, too, but I just got a little swing happy. Nice job, man. Nice job. Tying the game, making him throw like 20-some-odd pitches. That was big. That was big. Even though we didn't take the lead, that's a victory. You have to acknowledge those things over the course of a 9-inning game. We are really economical right now. That was pitch number 43, the first batter of the 5th. What a swing. Wow. Okay. All right. I think we're done with Bob after this inning. Oh, yeah, we're done with Bob. Okay. I mean, that slider swing was out of this world with Dansby Swanson. Out of this world. Let's see if we can get through this 5th. Now I'm, like, nervous. I thought we were in a good spot after making a little mini comeback there.
No, that's down. Ball.
Can we turn 2? No way. Dude, you're hitting the hell out of the ball. What are you doing? At least we got him at second, not a sacrifice. But what are you doing? Nice play by Gil Hodges there. I knew I had time. Terry is not gifted with speed. Fastball high. Missed it.
1-1.
Good opponent. Bob is pitching pretty well. Oh, he's out at second. Nice job. There we go. There we go. Nice job. All right, we're recovering. We're recovering.
That's a ball.
I'm going to go change up in. I've thrown a lot of them to lefties. I'm hoping he's still not ready for it, but he might be. Yeah, he was on it, but we got him out. 3-2. It could have been a lot worse. We recovered very well there, made smart decisions. Bob, I think, is done, man. I don't know. I gotta really feel this inning out. Pitch number 70. Let's tie it again. I swung at a ball. Thought I was getting a first pitch fastball. We got to stay within ourselves now. I'm going to have to start looking inside. I'm going to. I have to do it. That's what I'm afraid of, though, when I look inside. Is I'm going to bite on those sliders. If I'm looking outside, I won't bite on those sliders as much. I still can't get over that Dansby swing. He hit the hell out of it. Come on, Reynolds. Let's fight.
No, that's outside.
1-2.
Ball.
I have not put myself in a good spot this at-bat by swinging at some crap, but it's okay. 2-2.
No ball.
This is where his pars come into play, man. His pars are huge. He misses his spots. 3-2. Another good at-bat. Gotta be patient. It's not fun, but it works. Good pitch. That was nuts. That pitch moved like 11 different ways and stopped midair. What a pitch. I even recognized it. I was still too early. Beltran, perfect. There we go. That's what we need. Come on. Base runners. Base runners. We're going to take the first pitch and then swipe second, I think. I want to make sure he doesn't slide step. And it was an inside fastball that I was ready for. No slide step. And it's a ball.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's great. All right, let's swipe second. Let's be on second base. Come on. Bad jump, but it's an off-speed pitch or a breaking pitch. There we go.
No, he saved.
1-1, runner on second. Single ties the game. Come on, Gil.
That's in. Ball.
Come on, Gil. Screwball, man. I hit one perfect. This screwball's tough. Good fight. We're getting a lot of fight. This is probably Page's last inning. Another good fight. Saw that well. Come on. 3-2. 3-2. Nice pitch. Or nice pitch, yes, but also nice at-bat. Nice take is what I wanted to say. First and second. Come on, Scott. You taking Satchel out already? Probably has one more batter in him. Justin Topa. What? Okay. I mean, that's a queef for a hit. I'm going to try to run. I think we got it. Yeah, okay. Justin Topa's a choice. We tied it at 3. Scott rolling with the game-tying queef single. I don't get it. Okay. Missed. I guess his pitches move a ton, huh? We're not gonna get thrown out on the bases here. That was a very hittable pitch that I just completely missed. 2 outs. Flustered, verklempt, kerfuffled.
Ball.
Let's get a single and take the lead.
1 ball, no strikes. No, that's in.
Justin Topa. High level ranked, or high enough level ranked game. You know, it's Hall of Fame.
That's outside.
Do we let it rip on 3-0? I might. 3-0, let it rip, 3-run jack. I am erect. 6-3. That was not even a great swing, but it's because it's a bronze. We'll take it. We'll take it. I ain't gonna complain. Santander, biggest home run of his career on the squad. Man, still no hits with Brandon Lau. That was a huge inning. We worked the hell out of Satchel Paige, made him make a bullpen choice. That's big when you're not good against a pitcher. Make them make a bullpen decision. But just stunned, truly, that it was Justin Topa as the choice. Because we have a 3-run lead, I'm going to give Gibson a little bit longer of a leash. One more inning here. No matter what happens in this inning, he is done after 6. Need the slider to get outside. There we go. He's clearly seeing that pitch well. Change up, please. Bottom. Great pitch. A little afraid to throw this, but we got to give him a different look here. There we go. If that was in the zone, he might have absolutely annihilated it. So the fact that it was just a little high was actually smart. Or lucky, I should say. We got the out. Jason Varitek had an incredible swing on that sinker away. So we're not going to give him that again.
Ball.
He's got a good eye.
1-0.
Good command of the zone. No custom jerseys, so he loses a point on that. I don't know why on April 27th, that day of recording, you still have not made your own jerseys. Or at least equipped another one.
Yeah.
Don't know why you didn't swing at that either, so you're losing points by the minute. Can we spot the sinker, please, Lord? Good pitch. Man, he's good with Jason Varitek. That wasn't a bad swing. Just under it a little bit. 2 outs. This is what I needed from Gibson. I needed just a shutdown, bounce back inning where we can kind of actually grab the momentum, which we've done, and hold on to the momentum, which we're working on right now. So this has been a good start. Get me over slider for a strike. What a pitch. Holy crap. Ground ball for the last out of the inning. How do we feel? We like that?
0-2.
Come on. Do your thing, change up. Yes! That's got to be.
Did he go?
Oh! Bill. Bill, what are you talking about, Bill? Jammo on the slider. Inside. Nope. Oh, we're lucky. Beltran's there. We're lucky. Shutdown inning for Bob Gibson. Through 6 innings. Nice job. I think he should be done. So we're going to yank him there. But he did his job, man. He fought. Ted with another hit. Let's go. He did his job. Gets a hit. And now the top of the order is up. Bobby Witt, been quiet today. Been silent. Pop out to second, strikeout, ground out, 6-3. That's got to change. Now he goes to a real reliever. He should have used him in the first place. Sean Jelly. Sinker cutter. That's what we're sitting on. Knuckle curve, you'll be able to read. Like that.
That's the ball.
Good pitch. 1-1. 2-1.
Ball.
Throw me the
2
cutter.
balls, 1 strike.
Got it. Throw me the cutter, I says. He throws the cutter. He does the thing I asked him to do. Can we get to second for second and third? Oh, my God, Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt, let's go. Second and third, Brian Reynolds. Let's do the thing. Let's put it in play. Get another run. He might walk me. I think he might intentionally walk me. I think that's what that decision was. Yeah. Okay, bases loaded now for Beltran. Let's go. Blow this game open now. Keep it fair, Beltran. Good job. I figured he was going to go to a sinker away. When you only have a pitcher with those 3 pitches, sit on 2 of them. Oh, I would have been out at home. Would have been out at home. No reason to run ourselves out of this. Second and third, nobody out. Pick a pitch, sit on it. If you get it, hit it. I was sitting sinker. I got it. I hit it. Excuse me. Sorry. Swung through the cutter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I ambushed, thought I was getting a sinker again. Ooh, it's fast cutter. 1-2. Come on, Gil. 2-2. Let's keep this train moving. Doesn't need to be a hit, but let's get a run home. 3-2. He probably should just walk me again, but he's not going to. Gil missed a pitch to Hammer, but he does get an RBI. We're going to hold at second because I think he's throwing a third. Yeah. Okay. Sack fly for Gil Hodges, 9-3. Very nice job. Scott rolling now to the dish. He tied it last inning. Come on, Scott. Get up the middle. Get up the middle. Hit him in the wiener. Oh, weak contact. Not a good at-bat. I'm getting too excited to swing with Scott. I feel like I've swung at the first pitch every time he's up. Perfect line out. I hate this game. Okay, well, 9-3. We added 3 more. Considering we've added 3 more, I'm going to let Bob keep going. I know I said I'm going to take him out, but why waste bullpen with a 6-run lead? Like, why do it? If we get into trouble, we've got the guys. But with a 6-run lead, why would we bother? You know?
Low ball.
He's probably sitting slider away, so I'm just going to give him a fastball away. Or right down the middle. That's a perfect. Not a good pitch. Not a good pitch. Way to get it in quickly. 90 speed on second base. I'm going to give Gibson this run. This run. Not this runner, this run. We'll see what happens.
That's a ball down.
I feel like he's taking away the inside part of the plate from me, and I don't like it.
No, ball. 2-0.
Sinker. Here we go.
Yeah.
Being patient there. I will say, this guy's got an approach, and it's a pretty good approach.
Hey, right.
You know, he's missed some pitches to hit, but he knows what he's doing, clearly.
2-2's the count.
Get out of the zone. Oh,
count.
what a take. 3-2 changeup, because we don't throw fastballs. 3-2 fastballs, no, no, no. We very rarely throw those. All right, Dansby's going to probably turn on this. Or do that. All right, well, he scored the run. 9-4. We're going to call it here. 6 1/3 for Bob Gibson. And let's go to... Who's my lowest leverage guy? Matt Brash? Let's get Matt Brash in here. Haven't used him online yet. Let's just get out of this inning. There we go. 1 pitch, 1 out. Bob Gibson, 4 runs through 6 1/3. It's hard to complain about that. My opponent put on some really good swings and took away the entire inside part of the plate. You know, that makes it really hard to pitch when your opponent takes away an entire half of the plate. But look at all the swings he took on inside pitches. No matter if it was a lefty hitting or a righty hitting. You know, he took it away entirely. So good on him.
Ball.
He probably faces plenty of opponents who are stubborn and keep throwing inside and wonder, why can't I get this guy out? Well, he's ambushing inside. Stop throwing it there. But nice job by Matt Bresh. Good job by Bob Gibson. Good, not great. 4 runs, 6 hits through 6 1/3. We have a 9-5 lead. 2 innings to go. So insurance is always nice. I feel like I'm in a good spot, but let's see if we can tack on. Santander, the hero so far. That big 3-run homer on a 3-0 count.
Ball.
Seeing the ball well. As you can see, I've changed from strike zone 2 to strike zone. I was not doing well with pitches below the zone. I was swinging at them. So I figured I would crop myself in tighter. Good pitch. And I think it's helped. I feel like I've had a better approach on low pitches, as in staring at them and not swinging at them. It was a little bit of an adjustment, but I feel like we're in a good spot. I need Brandon Lau to be a guy. I need him to be a dude. So if he brings in a lefty, all right, that's the end of that. Brandon Lau, thank you for your service. Ketel Marte, we've trapped a lefty here. I know we're up 5, so this seems aggressive, but it's actually better defense as well. And at this point in the game, I need defense. So, good decision, good move to make here. Whether Ketel gets a hit or not, irrelevant.
1-1.
Also, shout out to this guy for still using Mark Davis.
2-1.
Given the fact that he's got diamonds in his pen, I will never understand that Justin Topa decision. Topa's very good in BR, not Hall of Fame ranked.
2-2.
Against, like, high diamond cards. Or, I mean, you know, diamond cards. High skill cards compared to the BR cards. 2-2. Let's keep fighting. Good pitch. I cannot pick up Mark Davis for the life of me. Good pitch. Yeah. Good pitches all around. So 2 outs. We've got the defense in. I might actually make the move for PCA in the outfield now, too. I'm going to do that next when we're in the field. Beltran will go to right, PCA to center. We're going to lock down every hit to the gaps. It will be caught. Jesus. Mark Davis kind of lulls you to sleep with that really slow delivery, and then the ball comes out fast. I contact swung just to fight it off. Here we go. Up 9-4. We need to get 6 more outs. I'm going to let Matt Brash pitch this inning. Lefty, righty, switch. Yeah, let him pitch this inning. Let's make our defensive switch. So we're going to... Ken Griffey, you did a great job today, my friend. PCA coming in. Then we're going to... I hate that it automatically goes back to the field. I'd rather make all of my switches and then have it go back. Beltran to right, PCA in center. And we're good on... You know what? I'm going to do a defensive switch with Ted Simmons and Cal Raleigh. Ted Simmons just made the last out. Our defense is impeccable now. Let's do it. Normally in a close game, I wouldn't make all of those moves at once. I would save a little bit more bench just in case we have an extra inning situation. But because it's 9-4 and I feel pretty okay, I'm okay doing all of that now. Oh, Jesus, get the hell out of that. Yeah, inside pitches, taking it away entirely. Yet I still keep throwing it. Can I get a double play ball with this cutter?
That missed. That's
Can
a ball.
stare at it. The only thing I don't like about Brash is that we don't have a changeup. The cutter, like, sort of, kind of acts like one, but not really. He swung at that. No, he didn't. Okay. Thought he did. 2-1. Where are we going? Four-seamer. Dial it up. Dude, I mean, it's foul, clearly. But he makes loud contact. Be early on this. Be early on it. Yes! Right off of that four-seamer. So here's why that worked. The four-seamer, he was very behind it. We started the cutter in the same spot. He thinks he has to gear his swing up, so he's not as behind it anymore. But the cutter is slower and moves out of the zone. Easy, strike 3. That's a dot as well. Please do not be at the bottom of the zone. Be under it. Thank you. 52 speed. We do have to hustle a little. I feel like we slowed down for some reason. Matt Brash was in slow motion. All right, we did get the lead out. 2 away. Could have been an inning-ending double play, but I will take the result. Oh my God, he hit the hell out of it. Beltran, Beltran, Beltran. This is why you're in here. This is why we made the switch. Yes, I'm a genius. Ken Griffey doesn't get there. He probably gets a bad jump. He doesn't have the same speed, doesn't have the same reaction. He's out of position. We're making decisions that matter. I love when a plan comes together. Let's shut this down. 1 more inning at the plate. Let's have good at-bats, maybe get an insurance run, and then go lock it down. And that is a bomba! Bobby Witt, 10-4. Thank you! Bobby Witt, like, has a extra base hit a game. At least. He's got a double and a homer today. He's incredible. He's out of this world. Bobby Witt is a menace. That's why he's still my shortstop over Hannes. He's so easy to use, so much fun. Okay, Bruce Sutter. This guy has got the most confusing bullpen I've ever seen. Ooh, that's slow. We're going to have to pay attention to that. What has he got? Slider, four-seam splitter? Is that what it is? Doesn't have a 4th pitch? Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be too hard to hit. Just a matter of guessing the right pitch. That's what that results in. 88 exit velo? That should have been nuked. Good timing. Inside the center PCI. All right, I'm not going to complain up 10-4, but that was... I don't know about that. Come on, Gil. Nope, behind it. I'm waiting too long on the splitter because it's so gosh dang slow. Four-seamer or slider? What are we getting here? Kudos to you. You know how to use Bruce Sutter, and I don't. Good for you. He's clearly trying to unlock Cornerstone Bruce Sutter, so I helped him in that. You're welcome. Do we have the stamina to finish with Brash? I don't really want to waste more bullpen in this type of game, so let's see if we can get through it. There we go. First pitch outs always help. 1 away. We need 2 more outs. And it'll be a nice, effective game. You know, we came alive late. Crap. You know, we did what we could against Satchel Paige and just hung in there. That's important. A pitcher we're not good against, so we hung in there. You know, then we finally exploded when he made a iffy pitching decision. And here we are. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, all right. Dansby Swanson is my enemy? This guy's great with Dansby. Didn't even hit that well. I keep throwing cutters outside, too, because I'm clearly trying to manufacture a double play ball. We're running out of time with Matt Brash. Maybe his last batter. We'll see. Yep. He was aggressive inside, so I kind of figured he would be chasing that. It's a good pitch. Chase this one too. Yep. How do we feel about 101 above the zone? We don't. We don't feel. We have no feeling. Good pitch. PCA. Defensive king. Beltran probably makes that play too, but PCA for sure makes it. 2 away. The defense helping out. I don't want to bring in a lefty just for Griffey. Though I could. Pitch 26 incoming. All right, down to his last strike. Do we chase a slider below the zone? Beat it into the ground. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. It's a 10-4 win. Bob Gibson to Matt Brash. We didn't have to burn any more bullpen in a semi-blowout of a game. My opponent was good, had a plan at the plate. took away the entire inside part when I was pitching, but we adjusted and got it done. 9 hits allowed and 4 runs on Hall of Fame. It's pretty effective. We exploded 6th and 7th innings, man. And 7 of our 10 runs, and that was the game. That was the game. Bobby Witt's the player of the game. I would disagree. Even though Santander was only 1 for 3, he had 4 RBIs and the big game-changing homer. In our hearts, he's the player of the game. This was fun. We did it. So with that win, we're up to 853, and we're doing great. Bob Gibson, my overall opinion, I think he's probably worth it, but he is a back portion of my rotation guy. He's not a lock. If something better comes along, I won't be hesitant to make a switch, but that's where I am. So thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. Hope you guys learned something, or at least enjoyed the gameplay. Love you all. See you next time.